Testing. Testing. What the hell is going on here? I'm just tuning in. Got the doctor in the booth, and it is. Looks like 7-0 Chicago. I'm just arriving on scene 3 minutes ago in the first quarter NFC title game. Bears, Panthers. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Like I say, I'm going to get some game audio for 2 seconds. Here we go. And there we go.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A good run there on
logged in on Jimmy. We're good. We're good. Dr. Iceman's here, still in the booth.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Again, in the booth here. Mac Jones under center. 2nd and 2 coming up. A quick dump off of McCaffrey. He's going to pick up a first down here. I don't know what happened in the first minutes of the game. I just logged in, just caught it. They started quickly here, promptly at 8:30, I guess. We saw the Jags QB sneak their way to another Super Bowl. Earlier today, they beat the Titans. And the doctor here is adjusting a couple more things. Play action pass here. Jones moving. He might have a guy, but he's going to take off running here. Slide down. Testing. Yeah. All right. Turn my volume up from in the game here. Just a little bit louder. McCaffrey stiff arms his way up the middle. He's got 2 rushes for 5 yards.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost
it's to be a first down. First down, Carolina. They are now on Chicago's 26. Don't know who had the football first, so we'll see what's up. Bears going to throw a ball, Carolina throwing a pass here in traffic. And I'll tell you what, that was close there. That was close. That looked like it could have been snagged out of the air, but no. It's a first down. Now down to the 15. Couple adjustments, an idea of the mic, and now the Bears backing off here. Not sure what that's about, but we have a drag, and the Bears, he doesn't get the animation here. He's right with the Z-spot drag, and I'm not going to lie, this is one of those plays. We saw one earlier in the Jacksonville game where I thought the Titans made an easy pick, and Jacksonville was rewarded with a catch. This is the same instance right here. This looks like this is an interception here. But this is a full-blown completion. Ouch. 2nd and 6 coming up. Oof.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
And out of the eye, Panthers going to hand it off. Up the middle, McCaffrey goes for about 6. That's his 3rd carry. Brings up a 3rd and 1. 26 dual alert looky. The Bears look like they're doing halfway decent here containing this offense. And we'll see if this is a sweep of some sort or what. Bears pinching everybody at the line, and it's going to be a stretch play. And they're going to, look at this. Look at the linebacker play, and the Panthers are lining right back up on 4th and 2. And CMC now in an odd little spot of the backfield, and Carolina going to chuck a little fucking some type of tight end angle route. Bears playing the flat zones, and no. Wow, Carolina immediately goes for it there. I'm not going to lie. I don't usually see Toothless play this aggressive. I don't think he liked getting stopped on that third down. I could feel the anger in that no huddle. He was pissed. Anybody else feel? I felt anger in that no huddle. Toothless not happy here. Been the star of the show, and he's getting knocked around a little. He said, hell, absolutely not. Let me go and score here real quick. Wow. Ice in the veins here. Let's see what Toothless has drawn up for Fields. Toothless guarding pretty much nobody here. I don't know what the hell he's doing over here on the left side. Over here, he's just hanging out, doing nothing. Blitz here on first down. I think he's trying to stop it. I don't know if the Bears run it too much, but we'll see. And Toothless in an odd defense. I feel like he plays that 4-down set, 4-down lineman a lot. And this is like more of a nickel look here. Some type of 3-3-5, and Montgomery is going to take advantage of it. He's going to pick up, I don't know, is that 9 yards? 3rd and 1 coming up. Again, this is the NFC conference title game. Bears and Carolina. Carolina, the 1 seed. We're in Carolina, and here's the standard look we see. Let's see if Field keeps it. If it's an option play, let's see what goes on here. And play action is going to have RB wide open, and that is the frustration of this game. When you have 2 of those routes, it's just very hard to stop. There's nothing really you can do, and Toothless is calling his SSLB blitz, so he does lose out on the man coverage there. Bears past the 50, just like that. Fields under center, 1st and 10. More double, triple drags. It's hard to watch. What a disaster. And here comes another one, guys, wide open. Toothless really kind of handing a lot of yardage to the Bears here. I don't know if I would be blitzing this much. I don't know why he's blitzing. Super Bowl champ knows what he's doing, but I wouldn't really be blitzing Dez. I'd let him sit there and chill for a minute, get uncomfy, try to have Fields throw an errant ball on a pick, get in a flat zone. But Toothless is coming out on first downs with full-blown blitzes, and Dez is just kind of running a lot of drags here, and he's picking them up. Fields, I don't know here. Toothless again, ready to stop the run. It looks like, and this might be one of those seam plays, and it is going to be a jet sweep, and it's going to be a pretty good pickup here. The jet touch pass with the halfback blocking, that can work out for you. And here's the little stretch alert looky, or possibly a corner route here. This corner route could be tough to stop. And they are going to run it finally. Montgomery picking up about 5 maybe. He's got 7 rushing for 46 yards. So Chicago here keeping it clean. Drag City from the passing game, and the running game seems to be working as well. Got a lot of carries here for good yardage. Might just toss it to be here quickly. See what happens. It's an option play, and they opt to switch sides of the field here, and now Toothless is going to have a man there. We'll see. Fields is going to hand this off, and he does, and he is going to get to the outside. No, it's good defense. 8 for 40. Here comes the no huddle, and watch the tight end route here. No, we're going to flip the play again. And look out for this fade route here, or just going to have a little dump off to RB. And he's going to chuck it deep to the end zone, and this is going to be in. I think this tight end here, by the way, this fade smash play, his tight end is wide open for a completion here. Wide open on this play. Toothless takes away the in route from the halfback, and if Dez is looking for the home run there, but his tight end is wide open. Going to take the 3 here. And the Bears are going to go up 10-7. 2:58 to go in the second. It's nice to see Carolina actually be in the game. They have blown out, I feel like, every single person I turn on. And they're going to come out here. 2:58 to go. Can the Bears force a turnover? He's all based up. And he's got some big nickel over G coming out here.
Out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack.
Does look good. Toothless's offense is usually, I mean, the fact that he's containing this big nickel over G, I had no safeties, no sub linebackers. It's so bad. I couldn't even play big nickel this year. Literally, a lot of people seem to be stopping the run out of it, and it's something I'm going to have to do in season 44. Let's see here. This is going to contain at least one, like, hot drag on this play. Let's see what goes on. McCaffrey's one. There's two. There's three drags here. Oh, God. And this is like a fucking 12-yard pickup. There's three guys running at the line of scrimmage. You just got to find some little seam there and pop it in, and you just pick up 12 yards. Kind of nauseating. Even calling Buzz 3 press still can't even remotely stop a play like that. Jones under center, 1st and 10. They both got all timeouts. 2-minute warning is sound. We're in the second. 10-7 Chicago here, trying to upset the Super Bowl champ. He's got a dig route wide open, but he's going to throw it on another little drag of some sort. Matt Jones now 7 for 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
And a whole bunch of nonsense here. We're going to have a fake handoff, slants. He's got a couple guys open, but he's going to love to take his time here before he P.A. Reed here. And, yeah, everybody kind of having their way here on this one. And now in field goal range here.
That's complete out right to the tight end Trimble. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going
Some zigs, and here's just a little
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
out route out of the backfield. Trey flex coming up. 2nd and 6. 1:27 to go. No one's burned a timeout. Dez calling audibles. And he's pressing. See if Tooth is going to chuck it deep here, or what's he got up his sleeve.
Back to throw again.
And he's going to throw it over the middle versus cover 2, and it's a touchdown.
The catch is made. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore.
Tough play there, man. It's tough. It's a quick throw and an aggressive catch.
The lead here in this NFC
You can't knock that out or either. It's just, that's tough. Tough ball there. You call little cover 2 with a little blitz, I think, and Toothless. I think there's a guy on a fade route who's going to hold the safety there just a little bit. I'm watching the replay down in the corner here. We'll see what happens. Just holds it. That's tough. That's a tough play. Touchdown Panthers. They're up 14-10 now. They've scored in the back-to-back possession. See if the Bears can keep it moving. They have a $1:22 to score here. All 3 timeouts. The momentum meter swinging in Carolina's favor here. And again, we've seen the guys who pick up the momentum in this game have wild success. He's got a nice check down here and a slant or a drag. Wise coming open, and no one's going to go pick that guy up. PA bubble over is a play that Dez will run. He will run it a lot tonight. He's got the bubble pass. He's got the check down to the halfback. Couple little routes there. That's a tough one. You're going to see that quite a bit in crunch time. Don't know what they're reviewing. Obviously, a completion. You can see that from a fucking mile away.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide.
And out of this possession here, what do we got here? A little spacing it. I like these plays, but it's just a run. Up the middle for about 3. No huddle, and now we're going to maybe try a mesh play of some sort. See what happens here. And Toothless has got it covered pretty decently, but he's got and a little little wheel route here, and it's going to be a completion. He's going to shake off a tackle, and it's a touchdown. Big wheel route versus cover 2. No one will cover that sideline like that. They just sit over there. The cornerbacks don't do fucking anything. And he fucking shakes off a tackle and goes on to score here. This is a big touchdown pass, 55 yards. Nobody over there. And look at this. Oh, yeah. Toothless takes on the hit stick, whiffs that shit. So now he's got the ball back. 17-14. Chicago now leading. Just exchanged blows pretty quickly here. Carolina does not seem to be able to slow down the Bears too much. And let's see what the Panthers have in store. Some play action. And he's going to take a shot into coverage here. And this is dropped. P.A. Cross, a very tough play to defend. And the Bears are all over this. This is a play I'm furious. I'm furious in the sidelines from Madden. How do I not intercept this football? The Bears got to be hot. They had a chance to get this ball, but no. And we got another little drag here to CMC, who picks up about 6. Carolina calls timeout. Drive corner again. Couple drags in that play at a minimum. Wow. I can't believe Chicago didn't come up with that pick. Okay, 4 down linemen. And I think they're containing here. Let's see what happens. Story of Madden. I mean, the games I win, my guys get picks. The games I don't, I mean, for sure. He's going to throw this one as a crosser, and it is completed. What, this is PA post shot. Nobody's stopping that shit. 29 seconds left. Carolina with 1 timeout left, so it's a big deal. McCaffrey's on it, wide open. McCaffrey's wide open on a dump off, which he doesn't. He's not staring down. So then he goes. You got to call timeout right now. Got to call timeout, and they do. They're gonna go to tie this up, hopefully. And that last pass he tosses there is very close, man. If that guy, some guys hop up and snap that out of the air, some guys don't. And we are going to halftime up 17 here. We're totally tied. It's a mystery of who gets ball. Jeez.
Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make
some
changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
It's tied at half. Bears making it a game, kicking off to the Panthers. You could argue that they really wanted to pick on that last possession, but no. Carolina comes up with a couple dicey throws, and they're going to get away with 3. Not like Chicago hasn't got away with some shit either, but we'll see. Bears adjusting their flats. And Toothless is in a dogfight here. Third quarter, even yardage, basically, about 190 yards per team here, one way or the other. McCaffrey hasn't done too much. He's been pretty stable from what I've seen. 6 rushes for 14 yards. Yikes. Yeah, you haven't seen McCaffrey do too much here. Usually he's bouncing off guys. Toothless is good at running with him. I don't know what's going on here. And he's going to drop back to throw it again. And it's just a little... this is a 6-yard gain on a Z spot. I mean, these are... Carolina moving the ball. They're just taking little bits and pieces, then they strike with a cross. Little bits and pieces, then another cross. Let's see if we get some type of power play here. Stretch alert, looky possibly. Oh no, never mind. There's 2 wide receivers. And Mac Jones moving his feet, and he's going to have a guy on man coverage. Oh, God, tight end attack, dude. You have to know that route is coming. Dez with a mental error on this play. That is, you have to cover that route. And here goes McCaffrey. Dez does a good job, though, of switching into the defender. And, again, let's give Chicago credit. They are stopping the run, which can drive you mad. Just having CMC pounded up your ass. Again, here's this tight end attack formation-ish. Let's see what Toothless has got here. It's probably going to be some type of heads up here. He's got a crosser, and he's going to throw a little check down to Christian McCaffrey behind the backfield. I didn't even see him. Close PA cross. Probably the only guy in the whole league who looks at the post in that play, but I got Tyreek Hill. Dez covers a cross route. Toothless goes to his running back. I'm surprised we don't see a little more man defense here at Chicago. I thought maybe we'd see that. And here's McCaffrey finally going to get loose out of the backfield. He's going to go for about 20 quickly. And Carolina has got a good drive going here out of the gate. 4:36 to go in the 4th. Somehow Chicago ought to get their hands on the football here or force a field goal. This is an all-out man blitz. If this is a passing play, Tuesday's going to probably pick this up with a drag. Let's see. And it is going to be a run play. CMC going to kind of stop there and try to turn it back, as I don't like. I think he had the outside. Sam will blitz. Seems to be popular. 2nd and 9 coming up. That's a good play. Gets a little bit harder to pick up all these drags in the red zone. We'll see what happens. Let's see if we have another tight end angle here. And McCaffrey's moving himself again. This is very similar to what we saw previously, and it is tight end angle. And he's going to pick up 5 in this. I think this is tight end angle one more time in the goal line. You see Christian McCaffrey move, and that's what that route is. And he moves him so we can just check that ball down like that if he doesn't have the 3 other pretty money routes, the post, the streak, the drag, and then the Texas route. Those are all hard to cover, and then you still got the 5th one. 3rd and 5, big play. Is this a run play? No idea. Looks like maybe not. Jones now stepping back. A couple adjustments here. Let's see if Toothless has something good up his sleeve. And he's going to have a guy here. I mean, there's a pass rusher coming from the outside here. This is PA deep cross. This is in a massive amount of traffic, and somehow Carolina comes up with the catch here. You know, if you're Chicago there, that is just, that's just mind-numbing. It's play action pass. And if Toothless, oh God, I say, if he throws this football, Dez, 60 out jacks, he calls the play. Now Toothless, no, he can't call that flat zone. I'd call play action again probably if you're going to get fancy here, because he can't cover those flat zones again. And this time he's going to actually kind of up the middle. It's tough. It's tough in this Madden, in particular, CFM. The players matter. I've taken a lot of losses this year that I feel like there's just, you just go out there and hang your hat up. If you want to get to the Super Bowl, you're going to need some championship plays. Your guys don't suck onto lurks like they used to, and I have no idea how, again, a couple of these passes I've seen or been a part of are not interceptions. Carolina caught a couple breaks. Again, Chicago's got one too, but I think if we had to tally it up here, Chicago could have had their hands on a couple footballs. Bears got to shake it off, and we'll see if they are going to go down and score here. Down 7, and they're going to flip the play. They got a Texas route. Looks like a post route. Carolina's defense has been lackluster for what we expect it to be. We haven't seen some type of crazy pass rush. We haven't seen a hit stick fumble. I don't think we've seen an interception either. It's just been we've been lukewarm here. Let's see if they can come up with a big play and open this game up. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, Toothless here plays the post HB corner well. Dez obviously likes to use that play quite a bit. Toothless cover 3 squat seems to get it done, and let's see what he calls on 3rd and 8. Dez has another player on 3rd down he likes to use where there's a couple drags and there's an out route on the side of the field. It's really hard to guard. Let's see. I don't know if this is it, but Carolina may be they almost look like they're in a man defense here. Very weird looking. Or it's a cover 4, I'm guessing. When Fields is going to take off and Toothless is going to miss the hit stick. I'm surprised he doesn't switch off his defender, and it is cover 4 drop. There's the play where I've referenced it a few times. I've said this. This is why it's part of the reason why Chicago's here. Is Fields there. The rest of us, you know, Trey Lance, some of these athletic quarterbacks, if you can tuck that down when you're sitting there versus cover 4, contain, and run for a first down, that's just a massive advantage that Al does. Even to, I mean, these guys, they have like speedier QBs. And Montgomery is going to be tackled by no one in particular here. He just continues to bounce all the fuck over the place. Dez now even adjusting his camera. I don't know if he's trying to take a shot here or whatnot, but he's got RB wide open. And look at I can't, look at that. I don't know what you do to do that stop and go, but that just looks stupid. That's kind of like an NG2K move there. See how Dez doesn't go out of bounds or even turn upfield. He kind of stops. It's a very weird animation. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. No local motion there at all. I've seen in a couple playoff games, Dez continue to turn upfield in some of these routes up the field. That's definitely a very video game-ish. That's like a Tecmo Super Bowl move. Eesh. Clock running down. It's a little HB base, and it's going to be a nice little pickup of about 5. Montgomery now 12 carries, 68 yards. This could be a swing pass here. I don't know if there's some RPO. Toothless bringing it down. Toothless threatening with the player. And let's see if he can get a crossing touchdown here. The primary route, it's a good one. He's got the check down to the halfback. A is open. Toothless is kind of running around everywhere. And here goes Fields. Brings up a 3rd and 6. I think Jamal Adams running around there looking for a big hit stick there. PA bubble over again. We've seen these quite a bit. Yeah, shout out to NG2K with his stop and go from last cycle. We just out double under. He's going to pick this play. Out double. This is a tough one to stop. This is a tough one. Here's out double under. We call cover 3. Dez has somewhere to go with the football, and Toothless is on this one. He is. He's seen this one. He's ready for that, and that's why we get the sack here. He is way on this one because the red route there is what comes open if you cover everything else on the left side of the field, and Toothless has that shit all boxed up. Kick away here. Field goal is good. It's going to make it 20-24. Carolina up 4. We got the whole 4th quarter. I'm getting thirsty. This is making me thirsty here. Getting anxiety. Are we going to see a rematch of Jacksonville and Carolina, or is Dez gonna come up here? He got his hands on the football a couple times. He just needs to pick. This is a man blitz. Let's see if Toothless is going to audible and pick this up. He's only got one blocker to keep in, so Dez could get pressure if he sends it. And he's going to get a guy. Oh, boy. And Toothless is going to miss a throw here. Not too often. Thank you for the foul. Welcome to the show. Dev Nation Live. Godzilla making his presence felt. Look at all that fucking popcorn. Let's see if Dez throws some man. I think this may be the only way to slow Toothless down is to get man pressure and stop that route right there. That route is the route to stop the out of the backfield, in or out. There's going to be a drag too, but that one's the real tough one to stop out of the man blitzes. So if you can kind of box the halfback in the backfield, keep him there, punch him or something, might be right. So Toothless with no yards whatsoever here. 3rd and 10. What does he drop? I mean, this is a huge down. This is a big play for the Bears. And is Toothless just going to check this fucking down, or does he got something dialed up here? 5 wide. He's got some streaks, tosses, throws, and he's going to hope for a catch and run, and it is going to be a first down. Very tough play to defend as well. That's one of Toothless's biggest plays as well. He runs that 5 wide one as well. It's just a lot of guys running around near the line of scrimmage. And if you do commit to it, there's a big deep end, and you just get toasted. CMC has not looked good tonight. And he's finally going to shrug off a tackler with his 99 self. 10 carries, 55 yards. He has been mediocre. And he's finally going to have somebody duff off him and pick up a big gain. And that's the problem with CMC. He is fast. And when he does break a tackle, he just keeps fucking running. Welcome to the show. Dev Nation Live. Panthers trying to go back to the Super Bowl. Toothless trying to go to his 3rd straight Super Bowl. He was in the Super Bowl in the last season of Madden 21 as well. So in the first one of this one. I don't like this run here. He kind of cuts it back into a slew of dudes. And the Panthers going to run a little clock. 5:06 to go. Carolina past midfield. They're on the 43. They're up 4. A field goal puts them up 7. A touchdown obviously puts Chicago in trouble. Here's a deuces close look. Tight end angle. And Dez is going to lurk this one. No! He still can't get an interception. Serge, the tight end angle, we've seen, I'm not going to lie, both guys are running the same plays. It's not the same plays as each other, but there's not a lot of diversity here. And Dez sits right down on this route, and Toothless throws it right to him. I mean, if you're playing competitive, I'm guessing you just getting a fucking interception for that. But no, this is another tough ball to watch go sit down. I mean, at least it wasn't a completion, I guess, but holy fuck. 3rd and 8. Let's see what Mac Jones comes up. Hey, the clock is running. Usually Toothless is hiking the ball very fast. He's taking his time. And there's 3, 4, 5 drags on this route. And he's finally going to come up with a stop here. 4th and 8 from the 44. This is a 61-yard field goal, and Toothless says, I will kick it. What's the wind here? I don't know. This is 61 yards. I know I'm not making this. And is it with the wind? It's good. It's no fucking problem. Now you got 7 points. Chicago, tons of time, timeouts. If I'm them, I'm probably coming out. Boy, you gotta decide. Do you want to go for big shots, or do you want to just check yourself down and get down there in 4 minutes and go to overtime? Tough call. If you try to take big shots, though, Toothless, I feel like he wants that. I feel like he wants you to drop back and look for deep balls. If Burns comes flying off the edge on a play, you could be in trouble. Here's this fade route. He's going to be looking for Mooney. He's going to be looking for a glitch. And no. Here's a big hit. I thought Dez might take a shot there. I don't run that play a lot, so I don't know the animation or how far or into the wind or how fast that guy is. But it looked like he might have been able to let that one fly. Here we go. Again, if Toothless ever runs commit, you can just easily throw the slant. That's why people run this play. 3rd and inches. Again, if you're to run commit right now, Dez has that. He has that slant route. Oh, here's actually going to be. B's going to come wide open on a drag. And for those of you who don't have some X factor quarterback, some stud muffin, the rest of us sometimes have to deal with that, where you don't complete the shitty fucking drag with 2 guys over the top. And Dez finally experienced what we all do. Here we go. It's keeper here for Fields. All knew that. I think I'm a little late calling it on stream, but could easily see that was a QB keeper. Not always looking for a ton of handouts here in the booth, but I called that one pretty point fucking on. That was good. I've been good at actually fair a lot of these plays. Here we go. Fields now. Hasn't ran too much. 3 drags on this play. I can't even stand Madden. Oh, God. This is Dez getting away with one right here because Toothless is in. This is, that's an interception right there. I mean, I'm flipping the fuck out. That's me. Yeah, no, I agree. It's only right that he drops the pick. It wouldn't have been fair, but that's a bad throw. If we're being objective and we're not giving brownie points away, that's a trash throw. Let's see if Fields keeps it. And Montgomery's going to take this down to the 45. They're past midfield now. 2:18 to go. You don't have to rush, but this might be the last shot. Crossing route here. Is A going to be open? No, and Dez going to throw it into triple coverage. And there's the pick, and I don't know what the adjustments are, but Toothless is decent at stopping double crosses, and he's got 2 guys on both sides of the field. I don't know if that's cover 4, cover 3. I don't know if he sets his zone drops to 20, but rolling one way, chucking it the other way, and Dez finally broken here by this defense. And there's the big mental error. I mean, that one is no way. Not even Madden can save you from that one. That is just tossed into 2 dudes. The guy's flying down on that route, and you're just bone fucked. He probably should have just kept checking it down. Gotten a little closer to the red zone there. It's tough. 2:01. Chicago now. They're down 14 versus Toothless. This is a hell of a spot to be. He's going to have to come up with something big. Here's this fade route, which again we've seen. You probably should run it and then call it because he needs more space on that side of the field, which he will do. Now he's going to have side of the field. Part 2. Alan Toothless could play in the Super Bowl every single year. No one's going to stop Lamar Jackson, obviously. And then Toothless, he's all glitched up, too. Here's we got Dez. He's going to... Toothless has got guys cross-manned up. This is a... I mean, I throw that ball versus Toothless. He's going to fucking intercept that shit so fast. That is a... That's an in-traffic. That's a ballsy throw versus Toothless. Here's the double underplay. Maybe Dez has a variation of this where he picks up big yardage. I don't know. Double drag. See, Toothless all over. There you go. Not, again, I said this before in a preview. I'm going to be interested. I was talking about this play specifically. Out double under. I wanted to see if Dez runs this play where he's had so much success with, if Toothless gets the pressure like he usually does. Oh, look at Burns flying around. With the way Toothless gets pressure rushing forward, you run 5 wide, and he takes away your double drags. Like you get sacked. And I was interested to see if Dez was going to be able to abuse that play, and he's obviously not.
64 yards rushing for
Yeah, you run 5 wide versus Burns, it's just you're done. It's like you just can't fucking do it. You can't do it versus Carolina. You have to throw away that whole part of your playbook. It's a fucking joke. And there we go. Part 2, Toothless versus Al going to the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Good game. Des played good. He played well. He needed to get a couple more, he needed some bounces. And Toothless comes up with the big plays. We need it most. Buck fever. 4 minutes to go on that last drive. Just not enough gas in the tank. Good fucking show, boys. All right. It's 9:16. Gonna go put my feet up and listen to the fucking nonsense in Discord. We'll let you know when the Super Bowl is going down. The doctor here in the booth calling the show. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Al vs. Toothless Part 2. I mean, did anybody see this coming? Of course. All of us. Welcome to the fucking show.